Today on the Stay at Home Chef, I'm showing you how to make perfectly soft cream cheese sugar cookies. These cookies are soft and chewy and absolutely perfect. They are everything that I want in a sugar cookie. They start with 1 cup of softened salted butter. We're going to go ahead and put that into a stand mixer. However, you don't have to use a stand mixer. You could also use a bowl with a hand mixer. To that, we're going to add in 1/4 cup of softened cream cheese and 1 1/4 cups of white granulated sugar. Then we're going to get this mixing. Beat this until everything is creamed together. Next, we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of corn syrup. This will make our cookies nice and chewy. Pour this on into the bowl. I'm going to use a little rubber spatula to scrape it all out. Then you'll also need 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1/4 teaspoon of almond extract. Then we'll mix this in. Last, we'll add in our dry ingredients, starting with 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. We'll mix this in and then we'll add in our flour. I like to just give it a few seconds and let it mix in just a little tiny bit. Then you'll need 3 cups of all-purpose flour. Get that all into the stand mixer and then just mix it together. You should end up with a nice, wet, sticky dough. Next, you'll need to line a baking sheet with some parchment paper or a silicone baking mat. And we're going to take the dough and roll it into a little ball in your hands and then give it a slight press to flatten, and then place it onto your prepared tray. Repeat this process with all of your remaining dough. This recipe makes about 24 sugar cookies, so you'll need 2 baking trays to get them all to fit. You can see that I fit about 12 cookies on each baking sheet. Now these are drop sugar cookies. If you want to roll them out and cut them with little cookie cutters into fun little shapes, you'll want to refrigerate the dough for at least an hour and let it harden up before you roll them out and cut them. Other than that, it's all the same instructions. Next, we're going to bake this in a 375-degree oven for 10 minutes. While the cookies are baking, you'll need to make your frosting. We're going to make just a simple buttercream, which starts with 1 cup of softened butter. Once again, you want that softened to room temperature. Then we'll take a hand mixer and cream this until it's nice and fluffy. Once it's all fluffy, we'll go ahead and add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and then we will slowly add in about 3 to 4 cups of powdered sugar. You want to add that in slowly and mix in between additions. Otherwise, the powdered sugar will go everywhere in your kitchen and get you nice and messy. So just add it in nice and slow. And that's really all you need for a good buttercream. However, nothing beats a good pink frosted sugar cookie. So I'm going to take a little bit of pink food coloring and dye our frosting pink. You just need a little bit here. I'm going to put it onto the beater itself and just start mixing it in. I like to use actual pink food coloring because it gives a much better color than trying to fiddle with red and make it the right shade of pink. Once your cookies are fully cooled, go ahead and frost them, maybe top them with a little bit of sprinkles, and they're ready to eat. These will stay good stored in an airtight container for at least several days. I'd say after 3 to 5 days, they'll start getting a little bit stale. So enjoy them while they're fresh. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe in the video description. Be sure to subscribe and check out the rest of my videos where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. See you later.